Good morning and welcome to this energizing vinyasa yoga flow. This is a little bit different this morning in that this is me sharing my personal practice with you. So it is the way that I drop into my body, I call my nervous system, and every time I do it, I feel more balanced, more resilient. And quite honestly, whatever might be going on in the world, I remind myself and remember who I am. Not to get too serious about it, but there is an element of that remembrance of, oh, here I am. And so I think that's the power. And we all have our own personal practices. This is mine. I hope you enjoy it. So we're going to start in child's pose. Extending the arms, pressing the hands down into your mat, pressing one kind of palm down a little bit more into the mat and the other, kind of dropping the left and right shoulder, rocking the hip side to side, rolling the forehead left to right. Finding stillness, relaxing the forearms. Deep breath in, exhale out through the mouth. 2 more times like that, breathing in through the nose. Feel the belly expanding and contracting. Inhale. Exhale. Low back releasing. Dropping the tailbone down, sinking into your mat. Arriving. I'm going to inhale and slowly pull up. Wrap upper back rounds. Palms of the hands slide up onto the thighs, towards the hips. Shoulders drop. Lift the chin. Open up across the throat. As you exhale, lead with the heart. Let the crown of your head, forehead. Crown of the head lengthens, forehead connects. Inhale, rounding through the upper back. Feel that back of the heart pulling up. Shoulders drop, chin lifts. Exhale, like this wave of release and letting go, of devotion. Inhale as you're coming up. Keep it slow. Tuning in here, a sense of intention. Gratitude. Grace. Maybe a lion's breath. We love our furry friends. If you can hear that. At the top of this, let the arms go wide. Let the arms all the way up over the head. Gather it up. Palms down through the heart center. Stay here. Breath in. Exhale. Walk the hands forward. Yeah, rock the hips side to side. And start to round through the joints, circling around the hips, bending in the elbows, just finding your practice here. Opening and closing the jaw, fluttering the lips, releasing through the face. Switching, going the other way. Feeling that sense of releasing through the mouth, sticking the tongue out, lion's breath. Just waking up the body, waking up the joints. And find that balance. Tuck the toes, draw the hips back, round through the upper back. If this is okay for your toes, you can come up a little higher. You Feel that stretch through the soles of your feet. So good for our toes. Yeah. Coming back down onto all fours. Extend the right leg straight back. Cross it over to the left. Gaze over the left shoulder. Such a beautiful way to wake up across the right hip, thigh T-band. Inhale back to center, lift. Bring it out to the side and kind of engage that right hip. You just got a cramp. That can happen. You just see how I'm taking my fist and massaging it out. Inhale back up, lift the leg, take a breath. Stay here, ground through that left hand. You're going to open this right hip up. Yeah, lift the right arm. We're in this beautiful half moon. Drop the right leg, the sole of the foot lands, then reach that right arm by your ear. Oh, good morning. Opening across the right side. Coming back up, lifting the right leg, squaring the hips. Take a breath. And then release. Right into the left side, take a breath. And cross over to the right side, right shoulder gazing in this crescent moon shape. Bending through the elbows, stretching through that left side. Inhale back to center, lift the leg, take a breath. And out to the side, right? Feeling that strengthening the outside of the leg. Take a breath in. And then exhale, dropping the hip down towards the heel. Beautiful. Inhale back up. Lift. Engage that back leg back to center. Take a breath. And then from this side, I'm going to move around so you can see me better. Now, left leg. You're going to open up through the left hip. Right? You can see I've kind of kickstand my right leg. You can kickstand it out to the right. Keep the toes tucked under or flip the foot and then reach that arm up. Half moon. You get to practice this shape closer to the earth. Let's drop that left foot, sole of the foot lands, and reach your top arm by your ear and enjoy that beautiful stretch across the left side. Keep breathing, keep exhaling out through the mouth, releasing and letting go. Lifting the leg. Right? Good morning to the outside of this leg. Good to strengthen and engage those muscles. Squaring the hips, take a breath. And then exhale, release. Rock the hips side to side. Yep. Let the knees go wide. Finding child's pose. Coming back to your center. Feel the belly breath. Beautiful. Rolling up. You bring the knees back. And again, this devotional wave. It's like the ocean. Exhaling. Really keep the legs together if you can. Coming down. Rolling up. Like this meditation in motion. The breath leads. When the exhale finds you, you're undulating down, right? That rhythmic movement. One more. For me, this is very calming. It helps me move down, melting away the mind, the thoughts, and into my body. At the top of this, let the hands go wide, reaching up. Palms come together. Stay here at the heart. Take a breath. Beautiful. Exhale. Let the hands release. Tuck the toes. And we're going to come into down dog, keeping the knees slightly bent up on the toes. Pressing the hands. You feel my sit bones lengthening towards the sky. Inhale, straighten the legs. And then exhale, walking it out. One heel drops. With the breath, each exhale, the other heel drops. Beautiful. Both heels up. Exhale, let the heels drop. Take a breath. Exhale. Inhale, bend the knees, look up. Walk your feet up to meet your hands. And take a breath. Exhale, fold. Breathing here. You bend your knees as much as you need to. Just allow your body to surrender here. Gentle nod of the head, yes and no. You feel that opening in the backs of your legs. Keep breathing. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. We're going to inhale, halfway lift. Yep. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back, come all the way up. Exhale, hands come down to the sides. Inhale, let the arms go up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, ground through the hands, step back into plank, lowering down, chaturanga, or however you want to find the earth. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Those heels heavy. Inhale, rounding forward, pulling through the upper back, belly pulled in, come into plank. Same thing, moving backward, you're rounding, pulling that core in towards the spine. And then just like we did on the floor, that wave, that rhythmic wave, but from this position. One more to plank. Feel your strength there, the shoulders stacked over the wrists. And then from the core, pulling your belly in towards the spine, rounding through the upper back. Right? Finding that flow back, let the heels drop. This time we're going to round forward. We're going to keep moving through. You can stay here or you can flip your feet, excuse me, and come into upward dog. Same thing, rounding through the upper back. Flip the feet, heels heavy. Lots of breath, inhaling. Again, you can come into plank or keep moving down. Flip the feet, drop the hips, drop the shoulders, soften through the jaw, open across the heart, pulling up. Stay here, take a breath. Left foot, just drop it in the center of your mat, pull it in, lift the right leg up, maybe taking that bent knee, squaring the shoulders, knee circles, extend that top leg, pull it forward, coming in, knee to nose, extend. Pulling that knee in across the body over towards your left shoulder, extend. That left heel heavy, and then finally out to the right. Extend. Beautiful. And pulling that right knee all the way through, between the hands. Take a breath. Exhale. Ground through that right foot. You stay up. We're coming into crescent lunge. See, my back heel is still up. Toe heel your front foot out to feel stable. Let the arms come up and follow. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take a gentle twist to the right in any amount. Inhale up. Coming into warrior two. Beautiful. Reverse warrior. Taking the gaze down, grounding. Inhale. Forearm to the top of your knee. Reach that left arm up. Circling it around. Back over. Beautiful. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale. Coming all the way down. Left hand and then right arm up. Take the twist. Circling the arm back and around. Again. And up. Lots of breath. Enjoy this. Exhale. That top arm comes down. Bring the back knee down. Toe heel your front foot out. Lift through the heart. Exhale, walking the hands back slightly, straightening that right leg in any amount, pulling that right heel back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bending the knee, lifting through the heart. Lift up. Hands come down. Straightening the right leg, toes up towards the sky, bowing forward. This devotional, again, rhythmic movement, allowing the body to flow as it opens towards the sky. Hands come down, right leg straightens, and then bowing towards the earth. Thank you, thank you. Remembering who you are. Last one. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, coming forward, tuck the toes. Yeah, last time, press the hand. Take that stretch, see if you can find a little more depth there this time. Big breath. Exhale. Hand comes down. Bring your back heel down. Come up into warrior one. Beautiful. Let your hands come down to your hips. Interlace the fingers behind you. Take a breath. Big breath in, and then exhale, humble warrior. You're going to lead with the heart in any amount. You can find your way on the inside of that right leg. And breathe. Just pulling the hips in. Allow the crown of your head to hang a little more. Beautiful. Inhale, come up. Release the hands. Come back into warrior two. And we're going to now face forward, setting up for half moon. Bring the back foot in slightly. Set your gaze. Sorry, I'm making room for my plant. Right? Really grounding on that standing leg. That left hip opens up towards the sky, stacking over that right hip. Woo, excuse me. Just like that. If you start to come out, kindness and grace coming back in. If you can find a sense of softening here, even though your body's working. Feel that opening across the heart. Feeling that sense of expansion. Take a breath. Beautiful. Squaring the hips. Coming into standing splits. Beautiful. And then just coming down. Sitting deep. Hooking the thumbs as your arms extend forward and reach up, arch back. And then let the arms come down to the side. And we'll meet here for a moment. Softening the gaze or closing the eyes, hands on the heart and the belly. Just notice. Observing the sensations happening, the calming. At one side versus the other. Just noticing, being in curiosity. Coming back home. Okay. Let the arms come down to the side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, let the hands ground. Step back into left lunge. Lowering down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rounding forward. Inhale to plank. Exhale. Inhale. Feel that strength. Exhale. Inhale, coming all the way down this time, flipping the feet. Exhale. Feet flip, heels heavy. Last one like this. Pulling forward, feeling the strength. You can stay here or flip the feet. Come into upward dog. Exhale. This time, left foot comes forward. Now, take a breath. Exhale. I'm going to switch sides just so that I can see you can see me better. Left side, take a breath. Pull, toe heel that front foot over, pressing through the feet, coming up into crescent lunge. Arms up, take a breath. Exhale, gentle twist. Inhale, coming all the way through warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Feel a beautiful stretch on the left side. Exhale, extended side angle. And a little deeper. Inhale, reverse. Exhale. As we come down, that right hand comes down, grounding through that right hand. Reach up. We do the twist. Yeah, arms circling back and around and up. And again, really getting deeper into this left hip. Beautiful. Exhale, that left hand comes down. The back knee down. Heart pulls forward. And on this side, right, we start to straighten the front leg. The hands might slide back a little, pulling that left hip back and bowing forward. Take a breath. Waking up through that left hamstring. Hamstrings, as we begin to release them, really can help with any lower back issues we might be having. Finding that flow as we lift through the heart here. One time. Coming back. This time coming forward, lifting the arms up. Again, finding that wave. We find that flow through the breath. We exhale, bowing down to the earth. Inhale, expanding towards the sky. Last one. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale. Tuck the toes. Bring the back heel down. We're going to come up, warrior one. Beautiful. Hands to the hips. Kind of squaring those hips. Interlacing the fingers on this side. You feel the shoulders drop, lift through the heart. Take a breath. And then exhale, leading with the heart. Right, really strong through that left leg. Coming down in any amount on the inside of this knee. You can rest your body on the inside of your top of your thigh. And breathe. Humble warrior. Pressing through both feet. Crown of the head a little heavier. Beautiful. Inhale. Again, strong through the feet. Lift the arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Beautiful. We're going to set up now for half moon on this side. So bring that back foot in. You can bring your right hand onto your hip, setting that focal point as we shift the weight onto the left foot. Bringing that back leg up. You can keep it as close to the earth as you want. Start to open up through the right hip. Right arm reaches up towards the sky, maybe. That strong standing leg, softening, expanding. This beautiful half moon. Beautiful. Take a breath. Exhale. That right hand comes down, squaring around your back foot. Beautiful. That back foot comes down to meet the front. Sit deep. Reach forward. Hook your thumbs. Reach up. Lengthen back. Beautiful. And then let the hands come down. And again, I'm going to face you. Feet hip width apart. Soften the gaze. Close the eyes. Find your center here and just observe. A balancing of the two sides. Noticing this beautiful practice of taking space to really feel the yoga within you, the coming together, the connection. Feel that quieting, the stillness. I love my dog Zoe out in the back. She usually comes and lays with me, but this morning, very active. I'm not going to move. We'll just allow her to be part of the orchestra of our practice. As we come down into yogi squat, elbows pressing in. You can, of course, sit on a block if you find that's supportive to you, right? Grounding through the feet, dropping the chin. If you feel called to ground the gaze, stretch the back of your neck and breathe. Feel that breath down in the belly. Bring the gaze back up. Enjoy that stretch on the inside of your legs. Yeah. Hands down. Ground the palms. Yeah. Bring your hands behind you. Yep. Yeah. Soles of the feet out so that you're in this diamond shape. Take a breath. Link the hands to the outside of the shins. Take a breath. Let's come forward into your forward fold. You want to straighten the legs out and come into forward fold that way. Feel free. You let the crown of your head hang a little more. Say thank you. Keep coming back to our breath, to our body, to the sensations happening, the sounds, to the gift of this precious moment. Last breath. Slowly rounding up. Straightening the legs out. Taking a breath. Lengthen through the spine. Exhale, coming forward in any amount. Toes up towards the sky. And that stretch on the inside of your legs. Moving your hands a little bit over to the right. You can stay in the center if you want. I'm feeling like moving a little bit, right? Maybe you come over to the left. Just see what you notice, find. Last breath. Slowly coming up, taking the hands to the outside of the knees. Yep. Bringing them together, coming down onto your back. Yep. Arms at the side. We'll come into bridge shape. Ground through the feet. We're going to press the hips up and take this little counter stretch here, right, from that forward folding. Shimmy the shoulders underneath. Interlace the fingers if you're able. Otherwise, you can bend the elbows, fingers towards the sky, and press the backs of your arms into the mat. Lift through the hips. Press through the balls of your feet and breathe. Beautiful. Release the hands, slowly come down. Yeah. Pick one foot up and the other. We'll just be here for a moment. My suggestion here is to put a block under your sit bones. I'm going to come into shoulder stand for a moment. Yep. In any amount. You find your shoulder stand. That could be legs up your wall. That could be staying the way I just had you, just on your back with your feet up for a few breaths. Or coming into your version of shoulder stand if that's in your practice. I'm going to be here for 10 breaths. Allowing all that beautiful blood flow to find its way down into our hearts, our beautiful brains. Gravity to offer its nourishment and power, rejuvenation, inverting our life force. Okay, 3 more breaths. If you are in a restorative version of shoulder stand, you will start to either drop your hips down or find your way back to a neutral position, coming down. You're going to roll over into child's pose. If you're in shoulder stand with me, the feet come over the head in any amount. My feet are pretty wide so I can make that work. Kind of dropping into these knees, not so much by my ears, but it's very comforting, very soothing to my system. And if you're able to do this in any way, hopefully it is for you too. I'm going to roll down one vertebrae at a time. The sacrum finds the earth, gently straightening the legs. You're going to put your palms of your hands on the earth, slide them underneath your bum. Let your elbows, show me your shoulders underneath, so your elbows are underneath you. And then lift the heart, coming into fish pose. Otherwise, just stay laying on your back for a moment. Sorry, I think I had you come into child's pose. So if you're in child's pose, stay there. Take a breath. Exhale. Inhale. This is the beautiful counter pose to shoulder stand. Yeah. Down. For just a moment, stay here. Okay. And we're going to slowly roll over onto one side. We're going to come into some version of headstand. So if headstand is not in your practice, I'm going to show you. You're going to come up from child's pose. You're going to come up onto your forearms. Okay, you're going to interlace the fingers, tuck the toes, and press into what they call dolphin. Right? These are options, right? And you can lift the heels and then drop the heels and kind of play with this. You still get this kind of beginning feeling of the first kind of part of strengthening the arms and the shoulders into headstand. Okay? If you're not want to do any of that, you can stay in child's pose longer or come onto your back and find your version of Shavasana. Yep. For those of us that have a headstand practice, you can go in
that's the first phase. I would just stay there. Yep. If you're doing headstand, I'm going to interlace those fingers. The pressure is like 90% on those forearms. You know, you're walking toes up, the hips over the sit bones over the hips, right? And then the knees come up. And then you slowly bring the feet out towards the sky. You can also practice handstand at the wall, right? If you've got a handstand for any reason, you don't want to do anything related to your neck, you can do that. Or you can also do legs up the wall again. Any of these to finish out the practice. Turning our world upside down. A few more breaths. You're in headstand still. For any reason, you'll slowly find your way out. Just coming down. Allowing the blood flow to find its way back into your body for a moment. Observing the sensations and when you're ready, you'll just slowly come onto the back. Draw the knees into the chest. Make the knees out wide. Drop the knees, put them together, drop them over to one side, just taking that, maybe that last final twist. Wrap the knees or stack them. Whichever way you went, you're going to inhale, bring the knees up. Yep. Pulling the hip close to the earth underneath you. Just resetting the spine. It's a nice way to end the practice. A gentle twist with a few breaths on each side. Releasing and exhaling. Softening into the earth. And inhaling, coming back up to center. Knees in. I always like to do a little happy baby. Always nice. Softening the sacrum towards the earth. Rocking side to side. Sliding the hands down towards your ankles. Bringing the feet together. That Baddha Konasana. Really feeling the spine supported. The whole spine. Along your mat and the earth. Drawing the forehead up. And then releasing that. Keeping the shape of Baddha Konasana, the knees out, backs of the feet on the earth. And the arms come up over the head, and just, if this is comfortable for you, stay here.
When you're ready, straightening the legs, the arms come back down. And you stay in Shavasana as long as you like. I always recommend like 5 minutes. When you're ready, you're going to slowly bring the knees into the chest, roll over onto one side, and slowly press up. Cross the legs. Softening the gaze, closing the eyes, and just resting here in this deep stillness, integrating your practice in a deeper way. The sit bones anchored down into your mat, into the earth, heart over your hips, crown of the head, reaching towards the sky, feeling that sky to earth connection. You anchor your awareness in the natural flow of your breath. The sensations happening all around you. The sounds. The air touching your skin. Smells. The sights of the vast depths of shadows and light. With your eyes closed, deep into the eyelids. Even the sounds, right? Right. Zoe, can you allow her sounds to fall into the background and discern a different sound? A practice that we have to bring into our lives on a moment-to-moment basis to choose where to place our attention. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Bring the hands back on the body and just breathing in here. Exhale out. Again, breathing in. Cleansing breath. Exhale out. Last breath. Deep. Lots of prana and life force. Exhale out. Palms together. Gently bowing down. Just honoring you, honoring your practice for showing up here today, knowing that this practice not only benefits you, but benefits all of those that you touch and come into connection with. That beautiful ripple effect. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Until next time, sending you love.